Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we are talking about everything you should expect on your favorite Starlife series. We have the latest updates coming up this week, plus a sneak peek at what's happening in the upcoming week. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any Starlife updates. Now let's jump straight into today's video. The episode starts with Yuvraj saying to Padma in his intoxicated state that she needs to say in the court that Yuvraj hasn't done anything wrong with her and Anjali only made false allegations against Yuvraj. Padma asks Yuvraj what does she need to say in the court if the judge asks her how did this marriage happen. Yuvraj says to Padma that their marriage didn't happen and says everything was fake. Yuvraj says to Anjali that the cinder he put in her hairline wasn't real cinder and says it is just a color that they bought from thieves' market. Yuvraj later goes to sleep. Padma thinks it is a good thing her marriage didn't happen with Yuvraj and now she doesn't need to protect Yuvraj and his family. Padma comes out of the house and gives the recording that she made to Anjali. Anjali asks Padma to leave from here. Padma falls at Anjali's feet, apologizes to her for going against her. Padma says she has fallen into their lies. Anjali forgives Padma and asks Padma to leave from here. Padma agrees and leaves from there. The security guards asks who is there. Chandraman's security goes to check it out. Anjali beats up Chandraman's security. Kavya passes by Yuvraj's room and she finds Yuvraj's room door open. Kavya goes into the room and she doesn't find Padma in the room. Kavya tries to wake up Yuvraj but she sees that he is intoxicated. Kavya calls for Padma. Padma comes and asks Kavya what is she doing here. Kavya says she saw the room door open so she came in here to check it out. Kavya asks Padma where has she gone. Padma says she went to the bathroom. Kavya says there is an attached bathroom to this room. Padma says she has never gone into such a lavish bathroom so she went to the bathroom downstairs to use it. Kavya warns Padma not to try anything smart. Padma comments on it. Kavya asks Padma to be with Yuvraj and leaves from there. Padma looks herself in the mirror and hates herself as she has to stay with Yuvraj in this room. Padma wipes off the cinder in her hairline. Aman gives Anjali a bouquet of roses. Anjali doesn't accept it. Aman later gives Anjali a bouquet of lotuses. Anjali doesn't accept it. Aman later gives Anjali with a box of chocolate. Aman catches Anjali when she is about to fall. The episode starts with Aman gifting Anjali some chocolates. Anjali asks Aman to move aside. Aman later gives a teddy to Anjali. Anjali asks Aman what does he want. Aman says to Anjali he wants her. Anjali asks Aman not to disturb her. Aman later shows love symbol balloon to Anjali. Anjali asks Aman what is this. Aman says this is his heart. Anjali blasts it and says this is not his heart and comments on it. Aman later blows the rose petals on Anjali's face. Aman says to Anjali that he loves her. Anjali gets a call from Abhay. Anjali says to Abhay over the phone that he called at the wrong time as she was doing romance with his brother. Abhay asks Anjali to stop speaking nonsense and says everyone knows Anjali and Aman aren't married. Abhay says to Anjali that he called her to tell her he is going to divorce Jeannie and marry her. Anjali says to Abhay that she will beat him up and comments on it. Abhay argues with Anjali. Anjali comments on Abhay and says to Abhay that she loves Aman. Aman takes the phone from Anjali and says to Abhay over the phone that Anjali is going to be his wife and asks Abhay it is better for him to forget about her. Aman cuts the call. Jeannie takes the phone from Abhay and says to Abhay that Anjali is Aman's wife and it is better for him to forget about her. Abhay comments on Jeannie and leaves from there. Jeannie thinks until Anjali is alive Abhay will never belong to her and thinks it is better for Anjali to die. Aman thanks Anjali for saying I love you to him and he leaves from there. Pawan calls Chandraman and asks Chandraman for his car. Pawan says he has to go somewhere. Chandraman asks Pawan how dare he ask him for his car. Pawan says to Chandraman that he knows they are going to kill Padma after they win the case and he needs something in return for that. Chandraman asks Pawan if he is threatening him. Pawan comments on it and asks Chandraman to send the money to his account if he can send the car. Yuvraj asks Chandraman why is he looking stressed. Chandraman says to Yuvraj how Pawan is blackmailing him. Yuvraj asks Chandraman to give the money for now. Yuvraj says they will kill Pawan after they kill Padma. Pawan sees he got money into his account. Pawan goes to seize dancer's performance. Anjali is shown to be disguised as a dancer. Episode ends.